What is up, people? This is Pixel Sam with a new type of video. This is the first time I'm trying out racing commentary here, as we are going to play Assetto Corsa in the Mazda MX-5 Cup cars at the home race of this car, Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Well, I mean, at least before it's taken over by WeatherTech as its primary sponsor. So starting around 15th place in the first race, and you're going to see that not even 20 seconds into the race we already have chaos, as I am going to take turn 2 slowly, cautiously, which was a good decision because we had a little bit of lag there, and we also have to be careful with everyone online into turn 1, or I guess the hairpin is turn 2 technically. As you can see there, orange car, a couple of cars ahead in front, going very squirrely there as we go for a maybe 3 wide moment into turn 5. Not really, but there is contact, I think, between the orange car and the green car, so we actually get 2 moves done into the same corner. Now into turn 6, lift off just a little bit. Actually, you really want to go full throttle there if you can, but you can't always do that. So purple car gives us a little bit of space to think about, then green car makes contact with the purple car. We go a little bit into the dirt there at the corkscrew, which was a good decision. Gave them as much space as they had to because, well, there was chaos there, and gladly I was not involved. So coming now onto the final corner into the start finish straight here, you can see that the white car in front there is struggling, and they are going to make quite an aggressive defense there, pushing the purple car almost into the pit wall as we are going once again into the turn 2 hairpin here. Can the white car get back in front? No, they can't, but we still have to be careful of them because, well, if somebody has shown to be quite aggressive, then that's the best action that should be taken, which I will actually forget in this race. I will forget to consider that the car in front is a bit aggressive, which will come at my detriment, as you will see quite soon. So once again, almost 3 wide into turn 5. I think about making a double move here, but at the last second you will see that I back out because I had a little bit of lag, and if I committed to the move I would have crashed into the red car in front. But the red car actually has a good run to the purple car, but now the white car there into our inside and just does a stupid dive bomb there, kills the purple car and us in the process after all of the lag results. Hampers our progress. Frustrating, yes, but we still have to keep our heads high because this is far from over. So heading now into a corner where you really have to play with the balance of the car for you to be quick, and making a huge dive bomb there into the last corner. I was frustrated with this person because, well, as has been shown in the last lap, they were quite aggressive as we fast forward here, trying to catch up with the car in front, the orange car in front. A little bit of a mistake there into the back straight, so gives us space to think about on the left. We commit to the move. As you can see, we're halfway alongside and they just turn into us. They turn into us and we don't really lose too much out of that, fortunately. But then one other car in front of us actually spun out as the orange car hit us. So that will be 2 positions in 1 corkscrew, which is quite the funny statement out of context. Probably, maybe not. But now back to the start finish straight again into the kink of turn 1. Green car there is going to defend right, but actually defends left and right again. as they don't really know what to do, defend the inside or the outside, as we try to go round the outside into the turn 2 hairpin, and he actually gives us space to the next corner, which means we are through. We're going to be through from the green car, so speeding up the race again as we catch up with the 3 leading cars in front. They were very far ahead of me, as you can see in the leaderboard, or maybe the real-time section actually on the bottom left of your screen. But because they were fighting so hard, as you can see right now, I am able to catch up. Almost 3 wide there into the last corner, and back to the start-finish straight again, where we have seen a lot of action, as the purple car there very much on the left side of the circuit. Maybe they got pushed off, I'm not really sure, but they get a really good run actually into the Andretti hairpin. Orange car track extending as much as they can onto the right side of the track. White car almost loses it. As we head down into turn 3, what's gonna happen? They're gonna make contact! Contact between second place and third place. And we are through. Just fumbled through my words a little bit there, as there was some chaos that happened. That means our race wasn't actually ruined by our lap 2 crash. We ended up taking a second place, which we will happily take. So now on to the second race then. But I have just been told that before the second race, we are going to have to watch an ad. What's going on here? Oh, the screen's fading to black. This is quite... what? Various improper driving examples. I mean, I didn't remember asking for this. So we have 2 people here. Probably they're going to fight after a crash. And let's see the first example then.
Back and forth to block the path of other cars is prohibited.
Oh, I remember now why I put this in. Cause yeah, basically that happened. And you know, when a race starts like this and ends up with us in the wall because of this black and white Mercedes here weaving back and forth, then you know it's gonna be quite an awful race. But we still persevere, cause that's what we do here apparently on this channel, is we persevere even though we had basically this massive setback here, as our rear tires are screaming there 107 degrees on both rear tires. We get overtaken by a white and red Mercedes, as the black and white Mercedes still doing dumb things. But finally that car there took themselves out, so we can now focus into turn 5 as no! I mean, we gained 2 positions here, and we are going to gain another one from this fellow BMW, because the 2 cars ahead of me, I thought they were going to have possibly a 3-wide battle into turn 5, but well, no, because they both crashed even before the corner has even been reached. So let's see if there's going to be any amount of chaos into the corkscrew. And miraculously, we have no chaos. But that doesn't mean that chaos can't happen in the next sections, right? As one car already spinning out. And we're going to try to get round the outside of this white Ferrari. Mercedes in front of us just crashing into the innocent black Ferrari there. I don't know what went on there. Probably a huge mistake there from the Mercedes driver, as we fast forward to once again catch up to some cars in front. Easily overtook there a BMW that possibly made a mistake. And before we can even get to the next lap, mistake by another car spinning out. And we gain some free positions thanks to that. So despite being spun out, somehow we are still in contention, as the black Ferrari in front just deciding to go wide by themselves. So that's another free position, as a back marker here just driving erratically. I don't really know what happened there. So we're going to try to catch up now to this fellow BMW. And that was actually easy because they just lose it on their own. As we fast forward again, as we try to catch up with what looks to be 6th place. And oh, big mistake there from my own side there, almost losing the car and the race as a result. Almost all of our good progress there gone, but the car in front just got taken out. Car in front taken out by a back marker, and we gain another position. You can probably play a drinking game here by how many fast forward sections they're trying to catch up with. The car in front gets taken out by another back marker. This is just brilliant. 3 positions everywhere for me. So we are going to enter now another fast forward section, and while this is happening, all I can say is leave your own feedback in the comment section, because I am interested in knowing whether or not this has worked out pretty good. So if you have any feedback that I can take, feel free to leave them down in the comments. But now we're going to focus back on the racing, because it is going to be quite an action-packed last lap. So going round the outside, or trying to go round the outside of the black Ferrari, leaves us a little bit of space, unlike a certain Dutch driver when somebody else tried to win or tried to go around the outside. But we won't talk about that. We will talk about our good run into turn 1. Can we outbrake the Ferrari? The answer is no, as they actually lock up, but I take quite a mediocre line through there, trying to go side by side, and now I'm dropping back, now 5/10 behind him, but there is still more than half a lap to go. There's still time to catch up. As you can see there, BMW in front, struggling a little bit to maintain pace, so potentially we could get from 5th to 3rd, but that actually has to depend on whether or not I get a good run. So Ferrari there, not an ideal line into turn 6 as we get to the corkscrew section. Goes defensive. I try to take advantage of that, but they actually placed the car perfectly to prevent me from benefiting from their lack of speed into a defensive line. So BMW here, really struggling. Maybe the Ferrari will actually put a move onto the BMW, thinks about it, and actually leaves us space to dive down the inside. BMW there over the sausage curbs. But unfortunately we are going to have to settle with 4th place. So thanks for watching this video. Once again, first of its kind, at least for me. Let me know what you think in the comments, whether I should continue. Once again, thanks for watching, and have a good day.